Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 10 out of Jake. Man, I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, I got the update on the Aiden Fucci case, the 14-year-old boy that killed the 13-year-old girl and bragged about it on Snapchat. Now his mother has been arrested, already released, and was apparently trying to cover up some evidence. May 12th, I dropped the original video on Aiden Fucci, the 14-year-old who'd been arrested for luring a 13-year-old girl in a wooded area, only to return by himself. Aiden went viral after a picture of him in the back of a police car was posted to his Snapchat with the caption saying, "Hey guys, has anybody seen Tristan lately?" Her body would later be found on Mother's Day, and 14-year-old Aiden was charged with murder. The St. Johns County Sheriff described her cause of death as a cold-blooded murder. The medical examiner ruled her cause of death as forced trauma by stabbing, but the sheriff declined to provide exactly how many times she was stabbed, only describing it as horrific. Aiden was held in a juvenile facility, court records were inaccessible, and a petition was created to send the young killer to county jail. Within 20 days of being held in juvie, Aiden would be transferred, now charged as an adult, and court records now publicly available. Shockwaves rippled through Tristan's small community as news broke she was stabbed 114 times. 49 of those stab wounds piercing her hands, arms, and head, in what investigators describe as a defensive nature. She was fighting for her life, and the buck knife used to kill her was found by the same pond as her body. The tip of the knife broken off, embedded into her skull. June 4, 2021, a warrant for arrest would be signed, and Aiden's mother would go on to turn herself in to the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office on a charge of tampering with evidence. She was booked into the county jail at noon and released at 1:40 on a $25,000 bond. The search warrant would provide the details behind her arrest. Sunday, May 9th, 2021 was the day Tristan was first reported missing, and the ensuing investigation led investigators to believe she may have been in contact with Aiden Fucci the previous night. Authorities arrived at Aiden's house where he was home with his mother. He volunteered to ride with deputies and show them where he was last with Tristan, and because he wasn't in custody, he had his cell phone, leading to the infamous picture in the back of the squad car. As he spoke with detectives, his story would change, and he later invoked his constitutional rights. During the course of the investigation, a witness described Aiden as wearing jeans on May 8th around 8 p.m. before the murder took place. Based on the investigation and surveillance video obtained after the murder by neighboring houses to the murder scene, he was still wearing the jeans. But those weren't the only cameras. It turns out Aiden's home had security cameras installed inside, and Aiden's mom had no idea what was purchased for home protection and security would be used against her. After Aiden left the home for the ride along with the deputies, Crystal Smith, his mother, can be observed on her own cameras going to Aiden's room and retrieving what appeared to be a pair of blue jeans. She took them to an adjacent bathroom and appeared to be scrubbing them in the bathroom sink before taking the jeans to the master bedroom for a period of time. A witness can be seen on video inside the residence an hour later having a discussion with Crystal. Crystal would go and get the jeans, and both her and the witness can be seen inspecting the jeans before Aiden would be driven back home. Aiden would then be transported to the St. John County Jail and placed with his father and mother in an audio-video recorded interview room. They asked him about anything that would be on his clothes from the previous night. Aiden said he was wearing jeans. His mom asked if he was sure there was nothing on them. Aiden replied, "I think so, why?" She gave him a questioning look, to which Aiden whispered, "Blood." The witness was contacted May 12th at her residence. Detectives conducted an audio-recorded interview in which the witness advised Crystal found a pair of damp jeans in Aiden's hamper. Crystal asked the witness if she saw anything on the jeans and stated she had washed them, saying she didn't know if there was blood on the jeans or not. The witness said she didn't see anything that appeared to be blood and asked Crystal why did she wash the jeans, stating she could get in trouble for that. The same jeans were recovered in Aiden's bedroom during a search warrant, testing positive for the presence of blood. But not only that, the bathroom sink drain also tested positive for the presence of blood. Crystal Smith remains free on bond while Aiden's being held inside the juvenile unit of the Duval County Jail, and only time will reveal what will come next. One thing about it, two things for sure. If you are a friend, relative, supporter of Tristan Bailey, the girl that was murdered, you can find comfort in the fact that Aiden is getting took up through there. They got that boy in the Duval County Jail in the JIT dorm. What? That boy getting his ass whooped. If they letting him outside of the cell, I guarantee you he not eating his food. I guarantee you they beating the shit out of him. He gotta be in PC or something. Like, everybody knows there's a few jails in the state of Florida that don't fuck off. Dade County Jail, Orlando's 33rd, and Duval County. Jacksonville, it's a wild ass spot that a lot of people aren't familiar with. That's just now starting to get the recognition for the wild ass jits that's inside of that city. But Duval County more specifically, they don't even got any fucking TVs. All them boys are doing in there is beating the shit out of each other. And this little ass white boy that stabbed up a girl got moved over from another county for protection. Yo, he getting flipped. That wasn't for protection. They did that to his ass on purpose. Okay, you want to kill a little girl? We're going to send you to Duval. But I mean, the amount of evidence in this case already before his mother fucked up, you know he did it. Everybody knows he did it. Now the mother got popped on something. I'd be surprised if no additional charge comes forward. I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, the way everything went about, I'm surprised she's getting off with just the tampering, because it's like, what made her go and look at his jeans? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I mean, probably the investigation. I don't know. It just, she's most likely gonna get convicted for tampering with the shit. The witness is most likely a close friend, if not family member. I thought it was the father up until they said they went to the witness's residence and it was a her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who the witness is, but that bitch flat out told she don't want nothing to do with that shit. I don't really blame her, right? She ain't in that lifestyle, and you hear that your neighbor, your friend, whatever, her kid just killed another kid. Get him up out of there. You're gonna do what you gotta do, right? It is what it is. As far as Aiden, he's gonna get smoked in court. They can't give him death because of his age. I'm not sure if they can still give teens life. So they're probably gonna fuck around and give him, like, I don't know, 65, 80 years. It's gonna be some stupid shit like that. Like, that's the thing that they do. If we can't give you life, we'll just give you forever in years. And then, you know, it equals out to life, because you get 60 something years, you're already 14 years old, you're pretty much done. And then on top of that, he's gonna go to prison. They're gonna put him most likely inside of a JIT camp because of his age. And I mean, he's gonna have to rock out. We're gonna see how it works out for him in the county jail if he's rocking. I don't think it's gonna happen. This kid isn't from the hood, he's from the burbs. The level of violence that he's going to be introduced to is gonna be a lot more extreme than what he did in that isolated incident. A lot of people got the misconception, like, oh, if he stabbed her, if he killed her, he's gonna be rocking in there. You gotta understand, these type of dudes, it's like killing a puppy. They look for someone that they know that they can get off on. They look for a victim. They don't look for a challenge. When you go to prison, you're gonna find challenges. You're gonna find people that aren't easy to kill. And when you initiate something, it's mutual. It's mutual combat. I'm gonna fucking hurt you since you wanna try me. You know what I'm saying? And then you got people that are gonna step down on him. He's gonna be looking like the puppy in there. He's gonna be looking like the victim. The booty bandits are gonna wanna slide up in him. The killers are gonna wanna extort him. And you know, if he holds it down, the white boys are gonna wanna recruit him. And that's just how prison works. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.